Hey guys, this is Karen from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you want to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. And if you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 41, reference number 126333. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the dial. So the dial configuration I have here for this Datejust is a black dial with diamond hour markers. The diamond hour markers fashioned in 18 karat yellow gold to prevent any tarnishing. Same can be said about the hands as well. The hour, minute, and seconds hand are all made of 18 karat yellow gold, and also the Rolex crown logo at the 12 o'clock position. We have the Rolex Datejust Oyster perpetual name at the 12 o'clock position right underneath that crown. And at the 3 o'clock position we have the Cyclops lens on top of that beautiful sapphire crystal to magnify and have easier viewing of that date there. Now if you're not interested in the black dial, but you still want the diamond hour markers, well, there's good news. The Datejust does come in numerous different configurations, as this is more of a dress watch of the Rolex line. So if you want to keep the diamond hour markers, you're looking at the champagne, black, silver, or white dials. But if you want to move back, take a step back from the diamonds, don't want to stand out a little bit too much, then you could go back to the index hour markers, which are just a simple stick hour markers with luminous filling for glowing for visibility at night. And that comes in a black, silver, white, champagne dial. If you're not interested in any of those, you want to stand out a little bit more, well, there's also the Roman numerals, but it only comes in one style, which is a rhodium colored dial with green Roman numerals as for the Rolex coloring green. Okay, but besides that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the bezel now. Bezel is just a beautiful 18 karat yellow gold fluted bezel. Of course, is a fixed bezel, so it doesn't shift in any way, but you can see it capture light in different portions of it, so it glistens very beautifully when under sunlight. Moving on to the case now. The case is, as the name states, a Datejust 41, so it's a 41 millimeter case. So from an index finger to my thumb here, that's 41 millimeters in diameter. We have very beautiful high polish on the top and the bottom lugs of the case to match with the high polish on the fluted bezel to keep a nice overall shine on the front of the watch. Additionally, on the side of the watch we have a beautiful high polish as well that patterns very nicely with the bracelet. On the other side, same high polish with the patterning on the bracelet. Rolex crown logo on the crown itself as we move on to the crown. Crown fully made out of the 18 karat yellow gold. The crown itself is a screw down to unlock double waterproofness system that unwinds counterclockwise as shown. In this position is the standard position for the crown, which it allows you to wind the watch. About 15 to 20 clockwise turns is all you need to get the watch started once more. Simply tugging out the crown to the next position will allow you to adjust the date instantaneously as shown. Very easy, very quick to use. And pulling the crown out to the final position, keep your eye on the second hand here, as it will stop the second hand, allowing for precise time settings such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds, and then you can adjust the time however you'd like. Pressing the crown back in, we'll start that second hand once more, and screwing the crown nice and tight against the case will keep the watch water resistance for 100 meters or 330 feet. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the bracelet now. For the bracelet, we're looking at a Jubilee style bracelet. It's a 5-piece link bracelet with nice 18 karat yellow gold, high polish down the center of it, matching with the high polish on the lugs of the case, and also nice satin finish to contrast the high polish to bring that more of that shine out. This combination and use of stainless steel and yellow gold is called Roseor, as Rolex likes to call it. And that pattern is interrupted by the folding Oyster clasp. You can see very beautiful, the Rolex name embossed onto that clasp itself. I just want to show you the other side of the bracelet as well as we continue on. You see that nice continuous Jubilee as well, that tapering as well to fit more on the wrist and have a more uniform look overall. The clasp itself is just a simple folding clasp. Opens up as so, revealing this nicely high polished clasp blade. So that's how it looks opened up. And once again, closed again. Of course, you got the beautiful curvature of the clasp blade to fit in very nicely on the wrist. One thing to mention is that the 126333 is a newer style model. The previous model was the 116333, and that previous model was not available on the Jubilee style bracelet. So another thing to know about the Jubilee style bracelet is that this is a newer style Jubilee bracelet. Previous Jubilee style bracelets would be a continuous pattern with this Jubilee styling all the way throughout where the Oyster clasp used to be, and it used to be hidden with a folding Oyster. Was hidden with just the crown logo as it is here, and then you would open the concealed folding crown clasp as so. But now they opted to use a more sportier style clasp, which is this folding Oyster that you see here now. Okay, and before we move on to the movement, I did forget to mention one thing. As I did mention, this is the newer style. They've actually updated the casing for this watch to be a bit slimmer. So the bezel is slimmer and the case size as well is much slimmer, so it fits under suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. Now let's go ahead and move on to the movement, as the movement has been updated from the previous model as well. So the movement is still housed in a simple Oyster case backing. The movement itself is Rolex's in-house made perpetual mechanical self-winding movement, the 3235 movement, which was upgraded from the 3135 movement that the previous predecessor was using, which was a tried and tested movement for over 10 years. But now we have the 3235 movement, and they've done some improvements to it. So it still has the precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day, has the functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand with instantaneous changing of the date with rapid setting, and also stopping the seconds hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you earlier with the crown functions. It has a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, which is a ceramic hairspring that is magnetic resistant, or has resistance against magnetism. But the movement itself introduces something called the chronology escapement. The chronology escapement is a skeletonized escapement wheel that reduces the amount of inertia that is placed onto that escapement, and also the escapement itself is made out of a nickel phosphorus, which pairs with that paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring and aiding in having additional resistance against magnetism. The next additional thing they added to this movement is that they added the high performance Paraflex shock absorbers, which is the in-house made shock absorbers by Rolex, where the previous model was, or the previous used models used the industry standard shock absorbers, which is the KIF shock absorbers. The Paraflex shock absorbers, Rolex claims, absorbs 50% more shocks than the industry standard. Additionally, because of that chronology escapement being added to this watch, the power reserve has been upped from that 48 hours to a 70-hour power reserve, meaning you could put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and you'll be keeping time just fine. Alright, now let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So open up as so, the folding Oyster. Nice and easy, beautiful Jubilee bracelet, nice contrasting and high polish. Diamonds really shining from that just that black dial, matching with that yellow gold and the fluted bezel. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So if you're interested in this model or any other model for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. Where the lowest price is guaranteed, we offer a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.